it's Shake and Bacons. My phone almost fell over there. It started like falling. I was like, no. So I had to like catch it before it fell. So happy Saturday. How is everybody doing today? So I'm still sipping on my coffee here. I'm getting ready for Zumba class. They have it from like 9 to like 9:50, so pretty much like 9 to 10. I've never been to it before because we've never really been home on a Saturday to go to it at the YMCA. So I'm gonna go today. So you usually have to like sign up for classes to be able to go. I did not sign up because I just decided like yesterday, pretty much after the gym closed, that I was for sure gonna go. Because it was kind of like up in the air. I was like, maybe I'll go, maybe I won't. I'm not really sure. Well, I was like, okay, we're gonna go. So I'm gonna go there and see if they have any spots open in the class. And then like if worse comes worse, and if they don't, then I will just go work out, like lift weights or whatever, walk on the treadmill, do something else. So we're gonna do some skincare for that. I usually don't wear makeup to the gym unless it's like my class that's, sometimes I do the class on Thursday that's from like 3:30 to 4:30ish, something like that. But I haven't done that in a while just because like summer has been so crazy busy for us. Good morning, Amanda. Thanks for sharing, girl. All right, so I'm gonna grab out all of my skincare. My skin is a little bit dry today, so I'm gonna try to, let's see here. Do I have this? Is this full? I'm gonna try our Youthplexion line today. So I have the Youthplexion Day Cream, and this is technically the night serum, but I feel like you can use it for the morning. We have our eye cream and then our Uplift Beauty Oil. And then our lip mask, of course. I'm still drinking my coffee, so I haven't brushed my teeth quite yet. So, all right. Slept in a little bit today, which felt good. Last night we went to go feed the critters, and we didn't really have anything like planned for the night with it getting like darker earlier. I was like, we could ride the horses, you know, a bunch of different things. And I'm just like, I just want like a chill night. So you know what I did as a 33-year-old on a Friday night? I vacuumed the house, but it's not just like any vacuum. I got the new Bissell Crosswave, the one for like pet. My parents got me that for my birthday, and oh my goodness, it worked so good. Granted, I don't think that I used it like 110% correctly, so I need to like YouTube it. I read the instructions. My mom's like, you need to read the instructions. I'm like, they just didn't make sense, and I like watching. That's how I learn. I don't learn from reading. I can learn a little bit, but then I have to like physically watch somebody do it. That's why I really liked in college, like going to like physical classes to like watch somebody teach it or like hear it like that. So I was watching some YouTube videos yesterday on it. So essentially it's a I have like a piece of hair under there. Apparently didn't do a good job vacuuming if there's hair all over. Just kidding. So yes, there, and I'm gonna actually use this little tool from Banana White today since we're just doing like skincare, so I'll probably do that in a second. If it is charged, I can't remember if it is or not. Vacuum and a like mop all in one, so it's really cool. So you're like vacuuming the floor, but like yet it's mopping at the same time, but it doesn't leave anything like wet. So I got the more expensive one that you can do hardwood floors, laminate, tile, and carpet, or like rugs, I guess you could say. And holy freaking moly, it worked so good. I did not do a video because I felt like I didn't really know what I was doing, because there's like different buttons to push and things like that. And then when I went to go clean it, I forgot to put like the cartridge back in it, so I was like spurting like mud everywhere, and I was like, oh my goodness. Good morning, Michelle. Hey Megan. Hey Allison. Good morning, friends. So it worked really well. I didn't do like all of my house, just a few spots here and there. Mainly I wanted to get our we have an area rug underneath like our dining room, and I feel like that the cat's always laying on there, the dog is. I feel like it's just kind of like a middle point for the house, because that's where we like walk through to get from like the kitchen to the living room to the bedroom. And then we have our patio door so that critters, well, obviously Taters doesn't go outside, but like They're always like back and forth and back there. So it just collects a lot of hair. So I have one of these like mini vacuums. I think it's like a Hoover Homika, something with an H, I feel. I don't know. I got it around the time like COVID was ending, I feel. And it's worked really good because it's just like a really small little vacuum. So it's just nice to just like buzz and like get some hair and dirt and junk off the floor. But I feel like it doesn't do like a super good like deep clean. But sometimes there's like stuff on the floor and you just don't want to grab your big vacuum, or maybe that's me, I'm just lazy. So I just like that little one just to like buzz around quick, especially if like we just have like a little bit of like dog hair or mud on the floor and just like kind of do it like right in that like high traffic area. It still works really well, but that Bissell Crosswave thing for pets worked so good. So I'm gonna have to, I wanted to try it out before I'm like, oh, buy this, you know, kind of thing. But I really do think it's good. It took me a while to figure out how to do like the self-cleaning thing on it, but I feel like once I know how to do it, what buttons to push, what to do, it'll be a heck of a lot easier. All right, just letting all of our skincare soak in good. So I know I said I wanted to work out every day in October. I didn't really get to like work out yesterday too much other than like vacuuming the house. And then after I vacuumed the house, we went outside and fed the critters, and then it was like I was in shorts because I was like sweating. We had gone to go pick up my other truck yesterday. My other truck had some work done on it, and I had left my black truck at the dealership when I took this one home, my orange one. And then my black truck's been done for a while, but I haven't been able to get back down to the dealership with like somebody else in order for them to like drive it home. So obviously Pat's off of work with the government being shut down and that. So he was able to come with me yesterday and grab the black truck. And then so we had 2 trucks. So I was like, you can go home, do whatever you need to do. And then I was like, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. So that's what I did. I already brought my beads downstairs, but I showed them on stories. So I had a gift certificate for my birthday, and so I bought a bunch of beads. They were 50% off, so I was like, oh. Like my bill would have been like $140 if they wouldn't have been like all on sale. Like it was crazy. Okay, maybe not that much because I bought some wrapping paper, but the wrapping paper, not that I like want to be excited about Christmas, but here's the thing. Because I know there was like people going crazy. There was this girl that was like very holly and jolly, and she had these like bells that you like hang on. I don't know where she was hanging them. I couldn't even like listen to her because she was just like so obnoxious, and she's like, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. She's like, Mom, look at these bells. But she was like my age. So I was like kind of jealous because I was like, I want me and my mom to be shopping in Hobby Lobby today. But she's like, look at these bells, jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. And then she's like, look at these. And it just kept, she was like adding more greenery, and she just couldn't stop jingling the bells. And I'm like, girl, I just like couldn't even look at the beads any longer because all I could hear was like the jingle jangles in my head. But anyway, so I'm not like that excited about Christmas stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm here. I need to buy some wrapping paper because it's like every year I like to do like mismatchy kind of stuff. I don't really have, obviously, mismatch. I don't really have anything like set in stone that I, like a theme or anything. So it's just kind of like whatever. And I love to like make the packages look really pretty, like tie ribbons on them. I tie like ornaments, all of that. So I did buy 2 ornaments. I just don't think I could like give those ornaments away. So they'll probably be tied on like my packages and like Pat's packages so that they can come back to our house. That sounds like very like greedy, but they were just 2 like very vintage. Oh, they're so pretty. I love them. They're a vintage snowman and a vintage reindeer, and I just like love that kind of fun vintage vibe. But usually I will thrift a bunch of ornaments for people and like hang on their gifts. So then I will also put cedar. We have a cedar tree in our yard. I'll go and cut a bunch of cedar, make little like cedar things like swags to put on the gifts. And then wherever we open them, at my parents' house and then at my in-laws' house, then there's cedar everywhere because I usually do it at the beginning of December, and then it's all like dried and crusty, rusty, dusty. And obviously the cedar's like dead. So we have to bring the vacuum out after. But my mom has one of those Bissell Crosswaves, so hers will just like suck it up. I don't know what kind of vacuum my in-laws have, but yeah, so Anyway, it just makes it cutie patootie, and that's how extra I am and what I like to do. So bought the wrapping paper. I got 2 more like vintage plaids, and then I got a bunch of ribbon. I think I got 3 or 4 different ribbons to put around them. And I usually get this like vintage Santa one that Hobby Lobby always has, and I'm just like, okay, this year we're not gonna do that. Not that I didn't like it or whatever, but I'm just like, okay, we're gonna do something like different. I'm gonna do just a little bit of light brow gel right now, just without any filling in. So yeah, we're just gonna switch it up because I feel like it looks like the same every year, and I do really love that vintage Santa, but I'm like, they must have, I don't know if they just keep making it year after year after year, or like what they do, because I'm like, can't we like switch it up a little bit? And that's kind of my like thing with Hobby Lobby. I feel like they just have the same thing like over and over and over and over. And when I first started shopping there, I went crazy. I like bought everything because it was all my style, and now I'm just kind of like, sick of it. I found like one picture yesterday that I was like, this is actually really cool. So it was a bunch of pieces of different like fabric, but it was too like light for my style. It was very like kind of like really light green, kind of tan, gray, you know, very like light colors, but there's a bunch of different fabrics that were like rearranged in more like patchwork in like a frame. So I really liked that like texture and stuff. So I just took a picture of it, and I was going to show my mom. But so this is our new brow gel. This is in the shade Light. So I'm just doing a little bit. Have my brows looking like something when we go to workout class. Oh, I just took all my rings off last night when I showered. These are the only ones that I keep on all the time, 100% of the time. And usually like when I go and work at the vet clinic, I take all my rings off too. Not that I'm going there today, but so this is my like wedding set, and then this is my grandma's engagement ring. So when she passed away on October 13th, 2010. So she'll almost be gone 15 years. So when she passed away, she told my mom that she wanted me to have one of the rings, me to have first pick because I was older, and then my cousin to have second pick. Obviously, she only had 2 rings, but so I chose her engagement ring, and then my cousin got her wedding band. But so my grandma had passed away at her house, and we went in there, you know, saw her before they took her away and everything. Me and my cousin put earrings on her, put some makeup on her, and then she let us have her rings. Obviously, she was passed by then, but my mom told me that we could have her rings, and literally I took it right off my grandma and put it on my hand, and I haven't taken it off since. And then this is just another placeholder here that was in her jewelry box. And then this is one that I thrifted, but I just kind of like always keep these 2 stacks on. And then I put all my other rings on, but I usually don't like to use them for like, or have them on for workout class. But alrighty, friends, I do have to leave here in a little bit. So I have this really cute pumpkin hat. I don't remember where I got it from. Maybe I got it as a gift, but I'm like, it's kind of like pumpkin season now, so we're going to wear it to workout class. And I'll probably put some little gold earrings in as well. So alrighty, friends, well, hope you have a great day. I will chat with you guys later. If you need me to put you together a bundle of any of the skincare from, well, it was Thursday until Sunday night, this illuminating glow primer. I know I did not use it yet today, but it would be the next step in my makeup routine. That is free if you have 3 items in your cart. Free shipping on any single order, whether it's like a small lip liner or the biggest bundle we have. Free shipping, and also a discount on all orders as well. I know, right? I feel like that ring is just like a part of me. I was telling somebody that the other day. I was like, I feel like that is like my staple piece. I've worn it for like literally like years. So. Aw, well, happy birthday to her, Gina. Alrighty, friends, I will chat with you later and hope you have a great Saturday. I'm gonna go shake my booty at Zumba. Okay, bye.